On today's Toy Spot, we'll be having a look at the Neca Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Today we're going to be looking at the T-800 steel mill figure. Finally picked these guys up. I thought it was going to be forever before I was able to find them. I think I ended up picking these up through Big Bad Toy Store. Just again because Canada is not unfortunately is not the greatest place sometimes to pick up toys. Finding stuff is next to impossible unless you go to some specialty stores. Package-wise, we've got a picture of Schwarzenegger, the T-800 on the side here from the poster of Terminator 2. On the back, the other figures in this wave, we've got the Battle Across Time T-800. We've got the Galleria Mall T-1000. We've got the Pescadero Hospital Escape of the T-1000. And finally, we've got the Steel Mill T-800 here. Up top it says, Target identified, specs model T-800 Steel Mill. After escaping Cyberdyne, the T-800 and Sarah and John Connor are pursued by the T-1000 into a steel mill. An epic battle ensues where the T-800, armed with a pistol and grenade launcher, battles the T-1000 in a fight to the death. Severely damaged and operating on limited power, the T-800 fires his last grenade into the T-1000, causing it to explode and fall into a vat of molten steel. So there you go. Looking forward to getting this guy opened up. I'm actually looking forward to getting all these guys opened up. So we're going to start these reviews with the T-800 here, get this guy opened up, and have a look at the T-800 from Steel Mill. Stay tuned, guys. There's much more to come. And certainly a far cry, sculpt-wise, a far cry from the T-800 from the McFarlane Movie Maniacs. Somebody asked me why I didn't do a review of him. I sold him just because the sculpt was so terrible on it. But certainly a far cry. The sculpt on this one is fantastic. As you can see, the bullet holes all through his jacket. He's got the marks, the exposed endoskeleton underneath there. Great detail. You can even open it up and you see his exposed chest here. What I like too is the fact that the jacket is this rubbery. It's a completely separate piece from the rest of the figure. You could take it off, but as I usually always mention, the sleeves would still be there. It would make no sense. But I love the detail. He's got his I guess his ammo belt on as well. Very fitting as well. He's got no more bullets left. I guess the last one being inside here. But I do really like the sculpt on the T-800 here. I don't know it. When I first looked at these figures, and I'll probably comment this more on the Battle Across Time T-800 more so. The head is good, but I don't know if I like it as good as the Series 1 T-800. I found that one was really, I mean, you looked at that, it looked like Schwarzenegger. This one looks like Schwarzenegger too, but there's something quite off on it. I don't know. He's also got his eyes looking to the one side. He's like, hey, what's going on there? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I guess being that you can have him looking to the side, of course putting his now iconic grenade launcher in his hand. Put it in his hand here. And you can also, which I like, you can actually, I think you can see it, you can put his finger actually in the trigger. Put it on the trigger, which I like. Such iconic pose. I love it. I do love it. He also does come with a hand pistol that you can put in his hand. Also, you can have his finger on the trigger. And I think, I'm trying to remember how he actually has it in the movie. There's a scene where I think he's got the gun and the grenade launcher. It's been a while since I've actually seen Terminator 2, if you could believe it. I think it's something like this. I don't know. I really should pop in Terminator 2 and watch it. Classic movie. Love that movie. But I love the pose. It's a great sculpt. Certainly, being that it's NECA, articulation isn't going to be fantastic. But we'll take the grenade launcher out, take the pistol out here, show you guys. In the way of his articulation, he has the ball-jointed head. And what I like is that with the other Terminator figures too, they've done this. The head isn't not quite really is the head articulated. It's more so in the neck. The neck and head are one piece. So you can get confused Arnold. You can kind of be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I like that quite a bit. He's got ball-jointed shoulders. They've now started doing this, which I really like. They've got this swivel in the arm, in the elbow, but it also is a jointed elbow as well. They've gotten rid of that whole swivel gimp arm, which I really don't like. The fact that they've put in that additional bend is fantastic. He's also got a ball-jointed hand that you can get lots of movement from. He's got a swivel waist. Nothing in the legs, except I guess the one leg if you want to move it. This other leg looks like, nope, it's only got the articulation in the one leg, and nothing in the feet, except for that one foot. Very strange. One foot. I guess this foot is articulated too. Oh, there's articulation in the calf also. Very strange. Got calf articulation, thigh articulation, and then nothing on the other leg. I guess if you wanted to pose him like that, you could do that. Can't really say too much bad about the figure. Yes, he doesn't have as much articulation in the lower area as he does in the upper half. But being that it's NECA, we still get a great sculpted figure out of it anyways. So I do love this figure quite a bit. I'm also looking forward to getting the other figures out of the wave opened up as well, get those guys reviewed. This T-800 here, the steel mill figure, I'm going to give a 7.5 to. It is a great figure. The head seems still a little off to me, but it might just be me. But I am really happy that I finally managed to pick this guy up. Today's toy spot, we were looking at the NECA Terminator 2 Judgment Day figures, and this was the T-800 from the steel mill. A fantastic figure. If you can find it, pick it up. If you're a fan of Terminator 2, you should probably already have these guys. But stay tuned for more reviews of the Terminator 2 figures. And with that, I'll wrap this up here. I'll see you guys later.